I'm Loren Fogelman, coach of champions at expertsportsperformance.com. Work with high-achieving athletes, coaches, and teams for winning performance. Today's topic is how athletes who think too much end up losing out. That's because when you're thinking too much, it just slows your response. Your brain can't get the message and the signals to your body to respond fast enough than when you're getting out of your way and you're just allowing your body to do what it's been trained to do. And when that starts to happen, I hear some coaches tell athletes, go ahead and clear your mind, stop worrying too much, just relax, or your head's not in the game. Well, those coaches, they're telling their athletes what they want them to do, but they're not telling them how to do it. Can you really even turn those thoughts off? And the answer is, you really can't, not even when you're meditating. The difference is about how you respond to those thoughts, whether you when you're having them, not whether you can actually flip the switch on and off. So here's a 5-step approach for athletes who think too much. The first thing is shifting from thinking to focus. You want to be able to learn how to focus because that's when no thoughts required. And then after focus, it's about simplifying. Instead of thinking about all the different things you need to be doing to really perform your best, just focus on 1 or 2 of the most important things right now you want to improve. Because you're going to do a much better job focusing on 1 or 2 things at a time and really concentrating on those and then moving to the next thing on your list instead of trying to do the whole list at one time, which is kind of overwhelming. And then afterwards, it's about seeing how you want to perform. Instead of thinking about all the tactical steps, and you don't do that in your normal day-to-day actions, don't do that in your performance. You don't, when you're walking, you don't think about, oh, you have to put your left heel down first, and then you have to shift your weight so you end up on the ball of your foot, and you pick up your right leg and you bend your knee and then you put it down. You don't think about all those steps. You wouldn't be able to walk very well. Or the same happens when you're trying to improve your strategy. You just allow it to happen naturally. You see how it's done and you want to follow the vision. Afterwards is solution. This is about, instead of focusing on the problem and what you don't want to have happen, you're aiming towards the solution and how you would like to show up and be. And then finally, it's about selfless, because too often I've seen athletes that tend to overanalyze and get overcritical, judge themselves constantly with each particular step of the game. Either they did something great and they're awesome, or they didn't do it that well and made a mistake and they totally suck. Well, doing that on and off throughout your entire event makes you a little bit crazy, drains your energy, and it just scatters your mind. So stop judging yourself as to how good or how bad you are with each step of the game. Just notice what you did, because everything becomes a teachable moment and you can improve from it. Okay, so these are the 5 steps to help you get out of your own way and stop thinking too much. And I want to give you an exercise here, really simple exercise that helps you to focus and to really go from having this narrow vision to a wider vision. So go ahead and stretch your arms out wide to the edge of your vision where you can see them. Look straight ahead, and now wiggle your fingers and just see if you can see them by the side of your eyes. Doing that helps to expand your scope of vision from narrow to wide. You'll start to tune in to what's going on around you without having to break your gaze. It's going to save you energy, time, and you'll notice things about other people that you might have missed otherwise if you just had that narrow focus. And the really cool thing is that it's a secret weapon that helps to intimidate the competition. And when they notice that you tune into them, even though you're not looking at them, it puts them on the defensive. How cool is that? Now, the last part about being able to get out of your own way and to stop thinking too much has to do with trust. Trust that you've done all the training necessary for this moment in time. The training's behind you, you've put in the hours, you've really practiced, and that your body, it knows what to do, it's here to get the job done. So go ahead and leave a comment or post on what you do to improve your focus, hit the likes button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and once again, leave that comment. If you're interested in the 7 essential steps to winning, go to my website, expertsportsperformance.com. Put your name and email address in that upper right-hand corner immediately. You get the first of the video training series. My mission is to show you how to stay cool when the heat is on. Loren Fogelman, expertsportsperformance.com.